Good morning. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to your practice. In today's class, we'll flow through a series of warrior poses. I'll break them down for you. So 3 things to think about will enhance balance. Number 2 will increase your motor skills and strengthen your functional movement by practicing our yoga. So let's get started right away on your mat. So stand in the center of your mat and relax. Thank you for showing up. Reach your arms up and stretch overhead. And I want you to turn your palms facing up, reach up, bring the palms all the way together at the top, palms together, and then grab your left wrist and pull the body over to the left. Reach up and over, feel the side stretch. Keep your hips over the ankles. Inhale and reach up, and then change sides. So reach for your wrist and just gently tug against the arm and pulling across, or tug against the wrist and pull the arm over. Draw your shoulders back, press your feet into the ground. Inhale and reach up. Soften your knees. Exhale, bring your hands down to your thighs. Round your spine like cat. And then flatten your back. Look forward, cow pose. Inhale or exhale, cat. Then inhale whenever you press your belly down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round. Warming up the spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Let's do that 3 more times. Palms together. Lean over to one side. So repetition, creating better movement, proficiency. Inhale and reach up and stretch. Look up at your hands. Spread your fingers, flutter the fingers. Exhale, bring the hands down to your thighs. Round your back like a cat. Inhale, cow. Look forward. My hands are on the inside of my thighs. Exhale, round. Inhale, and then stand tall. Reach up, stretch overhead, palms together, look up at your hands, and then lean over to the side. Feel the side body stretch right there. Even better this time, the 3rd cycle through, and then lean the opposite direction. Inhale and reach up, look up at your hands, spread your fingers, flutter. Exhale, hands to the thighs, round your back, cat. And then cow, flatten the back. Exhale, cat. And then cow. And then inhale and reach all the way up. Reach palms together and lean to one side. I'm going to step to the front of my mat. You can step all the way to the front of your mat. Lean over to the other side. Inhale, reach your hands up. Flutter your fingers. Exhale, fold over. All the way this time, reach your hands for the floor. Bend your knees enough that you can do that. Elbows, or reach for your elbows. One hand, and then the other hand, you're crossing at the forearms. Look through your legs and just sway the arms side to side. Ragdoll. Swaying from one side to the other, and then make more of a pivot to the outside of the leg with the arms. Relax your head and neck. It's easy to think you need to look at the floor, but just really relax and look through the legs. Trust yourself as you hold your balance. Now release the elbows, plant your hands on the floor. Let's do an easy vinyasa, or an easy flow. Step back with your right leg to the mat, and then your left leg straight back. You're in plank. Go ahead and lower all the way down to the mat. On your belly. Kind of wiggle side to side, get your body even on the mat. Press the top of the feet into the floor. Slide your hands down and draw the elbows in. Press into the floor, look forward. Let's do this 3 times to warm up the spine. Look down at your mat as you lower the chest. Lift up as you inhale. Exhale and lower. Press the top of the feet into the floor. Don't let them lift up. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck your toes, Gather some energy right here and press off the mat all the way to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Reach your heels to the back of the mat at the same time, right and left. Then reach the right heel, lift the left heel, and then change. Left heel goes down, right heel up. Do that 8 more times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, warming up the back of the legs, 2, and then 1. Now look forward. Walk your feet to your hands, mini steps all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen. When you lengthen the spine, flatten the back, press your hands into the shins, look forward. Then exhale and fold. Look through the legs when you fold over. Relax the shoulders. Soften your knees and stand tall. Inhale and reach up. Nicely done. Exhale, hands to your heart, shoulders back. Close your eyes for a moment. Setting your intentions today as you press your toes down into the ground, your heels. Feel all 4 corners under both feet, both sides, in the front and the back. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fully exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Let's lean to one side. Inhale, reach. Lean as you exhale to the other side. Inhale and reach. Chair pose. So sweep your arms to the sides. Touch the floor beside your feet if you can. Then reach forward. Here's your chair. Bring your legs closer together. Reach or lift up your heels as you stand tall and reach the arms back. Set your heels down. Drinking bird. Chair pose to lifting the heels. So creating a bit of heat right here by squatting and then lifting up, straight body. Set your heels down. Reach forward. So maintaining balance is the hard part here. Inhale, look forward, sink down. 4 more of these. Chair pose, lift the heels, drinking bird. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, chair, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, stand tall. Chair pose. Exhale, fold over your body. Plant your hands on the floor. Look through the legs. Half lift, look forward. Step back, right leg and left leg. This time, let's hold plank. Generate heat in the body, heat in the core. Breathe in, squeeze the thighs, heels over the balls of your feet. Press your fingertips into the floor. 1 more breath. Exhale, lower down. Tops of the feet on the floor, cobra pose. Slide your hands slightly back and then look forward. Lift your chest and heart. Press the floor away. Lower first. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Push off the mat. Downward facing dog. Pedal your heels. Right and then left. And reach one heel and lift the other. Reach the other heel and lift the opposite heel. Slow and controlled, not fast. And now reach both heels towards the back of the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you reach the right leg up, 3-limb dog. Look forward between the thumbs. Step your right foot forward, coming into warrior 2. So set your heel down on the floor back there. You can look. And there's an alignment of the heel to heel, right? So if you have a yoga mat that you can see aligned, just see that your heels are lined up. And then lift your body up, your torso up, hips underneath the shoulders. So reach the left arm back right here, the right arm forward, knee in the front over your ankle, and press into the pinky edge side of the foot back here. Often you'll hear that. The blade edge side of your foot. So you're just having integrity in your feet with pressing into the edge of your foot and lifting the arch, looking forward over that front hand, over the middle finger, right through, and then gaze forward, gaze beyond the hand. Now turn your right palm up, left hand back, hand goes behind the thigh. Variation of warrior called reverse warrior. Arm over your ear, looking, turning your gaze slightly up. Take a breath in. And then exhale, warrior two. But then dip the body down, the shoulder down, and the forearm down for reverse warrior. Side angle, sorry. Side angle, knee over your ankle in the front, palm facing up. And you can reach this arm straight up or over the ear. And then draw your shoulder back. Reaching. Now take the arm off the leg and hold static, using your strength to hold the body right here in this angled pose. Warrior two to reverse. Let's do that one more time. And then side angle without putting the forearm on the thigh. Just try. If you need to put the forearm there to support, do that. Of course, draw the shoulder back. Now look down at the floor, hand on the floor, press the ground away, plank. Let's go through a vinyasa. Shift forward, lower down, come all the way down to the mat. Press your fingers into the floor. The top of your feet, shoulders draw down and back. Cobra pose. Lower, halfway, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Left leg, 3-limb dog. Push the floor away. Look forward, bring that leg in. Step your left foot forward. Spin the right heel down. Go ahead and look at your alignment. Heel to heel. Inhale. Reach up and over. And notice where your shoulders are. Reach the right arm back. And this knee in the front over the ankle. Feel that inner thigh engage when you reach the knee out. Reverse. Right here. So hand goes behind the thigh or on the outside of your leg. Reaching up and over. And you want to reach down. Maybe try to reach towards the knee, behind the knee. And then side angle. Let's start with the palm facing up, forearm on your thigh. Right here. And then reach the arm straight up or over the ear. Draw your shoulder back. Abs contracted. And remember, press into the pinky edge of the foot, the right foot back there. Warrior two, reverse. So this time, reach over and using your strength, hold the body up, draw the shoulder back, reach the arm up and then over the ear. Take a breath in, exhale, and then reverse one more time. And then side angle, arm over the ear. Now look down, hands on the floor. Press the floor away so your arms are straight. Leg goes back, straight. Shift forward, lower down. This time, chaturanga, elbows bent 90 degrees, or cobra pose. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels, right and left. Shake it off. Set your knees down. Big toes come together, knees apart. Shift your hips toward, or the glutes towards your heels to child's pose, forehead down. Slide your arms to the sides of your legs and grab your heels. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Just a light touch of the forehead on the mat. Right at the hairline to have your neck in a nice position. Walk your hands beside your face. Lift up your head. Walk your hands forward, coming into downward facing dog. Lift up the right leg. So just lift up. 3-limb dog. Look forward, step your right foot beside your right thumb. Warrior two. Going through the series again, and we'll add on a pose or two. Reach the left arm back, right arm forward, knee over the ankle in the front. Reverse. This time with reverse, go ahead and reach your hand around the back side, creating a bind, and your fingers for that forward thigh over there. And warrior two, side angle. So side angle right here or right here, straight sides. And then reach your hand around the backside again for a bind. And then just try. Shoulder comes down and reach around and grab your hand behind. Side angle with a bind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale that out. Unbind, reverse warrior, and straighten the forward leg. Coming into triangle pose. So hand back here, reaching down towards the back of the knee. Then keep the forward leg straight. Reach the right arm forward as far as you can. Right there. Then bring the hand down towards the shin. Or you could have a block right here on the mat for length. Opposite arm up. Straighten your sides. Maybe your fingertips touch the floor right there. And then the arm comes over the ear. Extended triangle pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knee. Reverse. And then windmill the hands over to the floor. Place the hands down. Push the floor away. Plank. Lower down to the mat. Our chaturanga arms. And then upward facing dog or cobra right there. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Left leg up. Look forward. Bring your left foot forward beside your thumb. Spin your heel down. Warrior two. Relax your shoulders. Good. Maxwell, downward facing dog. You want to go out? Okay. Everyone, reverse warrior. Everyone hold that. All right. Maxwell, get your chicken. Go ahead. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Okay. Warrior two, reverse. Side angle. So side angle, reach your arm over the ear. And then maybe you reach around underneath. Reach the hand over and add a bind right here. So my left arm is underneath. My right arm is behind my back, looking out to the side. Press the blade edge side of your foot into the ground of the back foot. Now unbind, reverse, right here. So taking this to a bind, hand on the thigh right here. And that actually helps you pull this leg out so the knee stays over the ankle. And now straighten the forward leg. Coming into triangle pose, reach the left arm forward, forward. Press into your toes right there. Lengthen through the sides, reach the hand down as you lower your torso. Arm over your ear, fingertips touch the floor or a block or the shin. Draw the shoulder back. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the forward knee, reverse again. Sweep the hands over, windmill the hands to the ground. Press the floor away, come into downward facing dog. So left leg goes back, downward facing dog. Set your knees down. Child's pose, just a breath. Sweep the hands to your sides, tap the forehead to the ground. Reach the arms forward. Come into downward facing dog. Lift up the right leg, inhale. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Same thing, warrior two. Reach the arm around the backside. A bind, reverse warrior. Lean the shoulder back. And then side angle. Right here or right here underneath. Bind just allows you to stay focused and deepen into the pose. Knee over the ankle, shoulder back. Reverse with a straight leg in the front, so reverse triangle. Reach the right arm forward. And then hand comes down, arm over the ear, triangle pose. Extended with the arm over the ear, beautiful. Bend your knee. Half moon pose, adding on. So if you have a block, you can use a block, or try this. Just try, straighten the forward leg as you lift the leg. And keep your hand just floating the body with the hand off of the floor or the block. Then set your foot down, reverse warrior again. Exhale, hands to the mat. Press the ground away, plank. downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, 3-limb dog. Step your left foot forward, gently set your right heel down, warrior 2. Reverse, hand goes behind, look, turn your gaze slightly up so your chin turns up, arm is straight, palm facing down, side angle with a bind. Hand goes behind, draw the shoulder back, knee over the ankle. Unclasp, reverse, straighten the forward leg, and then triangle pose, reach. And you want to turn, by the way, this right hip towards the floor and then start to reach down. So your body's not between like two planes of glass. You do have some movement of the hip forward. And then the arm over the ear. Bend your knee, reverse warrior. Exhale, plant your hands, downward facing dog. Child's pose, set your knees separated wide. Glutes come to your heels, tap the forehead to the floor, arms to the sides. Lift up your head, arms forward. Come into downward facing dog, and let's repeat. So picking up your pace, integrating the movement that we've been practicing. A little repetition, creating strength, and then also creating proficiency. So listen to my cues. Each move, 1 breath per move. Inhale, lift up. Meditation and movement. Step your right foot forward. Set your left heel down. Reverse warrior, bind. Press your hand into the forward thigh, or grab the forward thigh. Side angle as you exhale. Reach and bind. Take an extra breath right there as you open up the chest. Reverse and straighten the forward leg. Right there. Triangle pose, reach, reach, reach. Turn this hip towards the ground, right there. And then hand over the ear, fingertips touch the floor right there. Straighten your sides. Bend your forward knee. Reverse. Half moon. So sweep your hand for the floor or hover. Straighten the leg. Take some coordination and concentration right here, balancing, arms up, arm up and arm down. Set your foot on the floor. Windmill the hands to the ground, press the floor away, come into downward facing dog. Other side, left leg up. We'll do half moon on this side. Left leg forward. Left foot forward. Set your right heel down, warrior 2. Reverse, sweep around the back side. Side angle, right here, or here, or here. Draw the shoulder back, knee over the ankle. Breathe in. Unbind, reverse, triangle pose. Reach the left arm forward, reach as far as you can before you bring the hand down to the shin, block our ground. Breathe. Bend your forward knee. Here's your half moon. So you'll slide the back foot in and then lift it up. So there's your balance. Reach the left arm down, right arm up. Set your foot on the floor and hands to the mat. Press the floor away, downward facing dog. Here's our child's pose mantra. Our sequence, knees to the ground, tops of the foot down, child's pose, tap the forehead, reach the arms to the sides. One more time, come into downward facing dog. Through the series, the sequence, lift up your right leg, inhale. Integrate the movement with your breath. Step your right foot forward. Spin your left heel down, look at the alignment. Reverse warrior, sweep around the back side. Side angle, reach right here or underneath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse and straighten the forward leg. Reach the right arm forward. Triangle pose. Carefully. Arm over the ear. Look to the side. Half moon. Bend the forward knee first. Got that? And then lift the left leg. Float it. So reach the arm. Reach the opposite arm. And then maybe just send the hand down. There's your half moon pose. Breathe. Set the left foot on the floor. Reverse warrior. Right here. Bring the hands to the mat. Press the floor away. Downward facing dog. Left leg, lift it up. Step your left foot forward. Spin your right heel down. Reverse warrior. Reach around the back side. Right there. And then side angle. Press the feet down into the ground. Shoulder draws back. Turn your gaze up for a moment. Unbind. Reverse warrior. Straighten the forward leg. Reach the left arm forward as far as you can first, and then descend the hand down. And remember, your hip kind of shifts or turns towards the mat. Arm over the ear. Here's your extended triangle pose. Gaze straight out, or turn up. Bend your forward knee, half moon. So try this. Slide the foot, and then hover the leg. Just try. Maybe you can get the hand down to your block or the floor and reach the opposite arm up. Flex your foot, straight legs. Draw the shoulder back. Bend your knee, set your foot on the floor. Reverse warrior. And sweep the hands around. Press the floor away. Downward facing dog to child's pose. Knees down. Tops of the feet on the floor. Put the forehead on the mat. Sweep the arms to the sides of your legs. Grab your heels and relax. Catch your breath. Let's finish with the same sequence again. And we'll slow it down, but just to recapture the movement. Come into downward facing dog. Recapture the sequence and slow it down just a bit and at the same time cooling down the body. We'll finish by sitting on the mat and then laying down on the mat. So you're in downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, 3-limb dog. Take another breath in. You should be able to see your toes back there. And then exhale, step your right foot forward. Spin your left heel down. Look at the alignment. Take your time. A couple of breaths right here. Breathe in, breathe out. So, warrior 2. Remember, press into the pinky edge side of the foot back here and look forward. Knee in the front over your ankle. Then turn your right palm up, reverse. Going into reverse, your hand goes behind or on the outside of your leg, opposite arm up and over. Try to keep that arm straight rather than kind of like that, right? Don't dangle the arm. I want you to have integrity in that arm. And then maybe you reach around the back side and grab the thigh right there. Just pull in your abs. Exhale, knee over the ankle in the front. Coming into side angle, come to warrior 2 first, then reach forward, straight sides, forearm here, arm over the ear, fingertips maybe touch the ground, or take it to a bind. Breathe. Draw your shoulder back. So your gaze, you can look down, easier, right? Look side, a little harder, and then if you turn your gaze up, even harder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unclasp your hands. Reverse warrior with a straight forward leg. So coming into triangle pose. So rather than putting weight back here and leaning too hard, I want you to have integrity, reaching the arm straight. Hand just taps the back of the leg. Then reach your right arm forward. The forward knee, it's soft. You're not locking it, right? So make sure it's a soft, straight leg. Reach forward, and then reach your hand down, arm over your ear. Straight sides, pull in your abs right there. Bend your forward knee, half moon. Place your hand on the floor this time. Slide your foot. Lift up your leg. Flex your foot. Reach the left arm up. Breathe in. Turn your gaze to your hand. And then set your foot on the floor. Nicely done. Warrior two. And then we'll go to the other side. Sweep your hands to the mat. Slowing it down. Downward facing dog. Left leg up. 3-limb dog. Push the ground away. Look forward first. Place your left foot, or bring your left foot beside your left thumb. Spin your right heel down. Alignment. Warrior two. Reach the right hand back. And then behind, reverse. Lean the head back. Arm is straight with integrity. Knee in the front over the ankle. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale. Lean your entire torso towards that forward leg. Keep your body straight to the side so my hips are facing the side wall or the long edge of the mat. Reach your fingers down or just hold right here. And maybe you take it to a bind. Draw your shoulder back, looking straight out to the side. One more breath. Unbind. Reverse warrior. Straighten the forward leg. Triangle pose. Reach first as far as you can. Tip your right hip towards the ground right there. Reach your hand down. Fingertips or hand at your ankle or shin. Arm over the ear. One more breath. Half moon pose. Bend your forward knee. Hand to the mat. Slide that right foot in. Straighten the left leg as you reach the right leg up straight. Flex your foot. Arm up. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Foot on the floor and you did it. Hands to the mat. Push the ground away. Downward facing dog. And child's pose. Knees to the ground. Big toes together. Glutes to heels. Tap the forehead. Reach the arms to the sides of your legs. Remember, pull your chin in so the back of your neck is straight. Hands on the ground. Lift up your head and come to a seated position. Legs out straight. So seated forward fold. Integrate. How's it going? I hope that felt good and invigorating. Legs apart about hip width. So you don't want to have them wide and not all the way together. Flex your feet. Sit up tall. Seated pose. Seated extended legs. Now walk your hands to the sides of your legs right here. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean in further. Feel your hamstring stretch right there, and maybe that's where you stop. That's fine. Press the calves down, heels down, and flex your feet. And maybe you can grab at the bottom of your feet right there, or your toes like this, but do keep a flat back, right? So you want to make sure you have your sitting bones on the ground, so pull the fleshy part out from underneath the sitting bones, and then adjust. Lengthen the back. Maybe you can bring your chest towards the thighs. Maybe you can clasp your fingers around the feet. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then lift up your chest. Shoulders back. Now set your feet flat on the floor. I want you to find your sitting bones right here, coming into boat pose, shoulders rolled back. Look forward first. Let's move into this correctly. Lift the right leg up. There's your balance on your sitting bones. And you can point your feet, which just means pull your toes back, but press the ball of the foot forward right here. And now left side. So I've got my knees for balance or hands behind the thighs so I can straighten my spine. Right there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now reach your hands towards your toes, shoulders back, looking forward. A little quivering or a little shaking is okay. Abs in, straight spine. Breathe in. Maybe you can straighten your legs and reach towards the toes. Breathe. Now lower down to half boat pose right here for 5. Reach towards your toes. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lower down all the way. Splat. Relax your body, but place your feet on the floor for a moment. Or not for a moment, but place your feet on the floor, your knees pointing up, and relax for a moment. Place your hands on your belly and feel your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Close your eyes. And now open your eyes and bring your feet close to your glutes. Your feet a little wider than your hips. If you put your palms beside your hips, your palms flat on the floor. Your fingers maybe can touch the heel right there. So then I want you to press your shoulder blades down. Now press your lower back down into the floor. So you're tucking your pelvis. Then lift your hips off the ground right there in bridge pose. Feel the hip flexors and the quadriceps stretch right there. Huge benefit of bridge pose. Now lift up your right shoulder and bring that shoulder underneath. Then left shoulder underneath. Clasp your hands underneath your hips. Press the pinky side of the hands down into your mat. Press the shoulders down. Lift the hips up higher, but keep your pelvis tucked. Take a breath in. Breathe out, stay here, or shift your weight into your left foot. Lift up the right leg straight, right here. Point your toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your right knee, set your right foot down. Press that foot down. Then shift the weight into the right leg, left leg up straight. Point your toes, breathe in, breathe out. Lift the hips, inhale. Exhale, set your foot on the floor. Unclasp your hands, lower down to the mat all the way. Spread your blades apart. Beautiful job. Place your right ankle on your left knee and use your hand and press this knee away from you. Lift the left foot off the floor, pull the legs in towards you. Supine pigeon pose or reclined pigeon pose. Sweep the hands around the back of the left hamstring. And use your elbow to push your right knee away. Breathe in and breathe out. Piriformis, hip rotator stretch. Lots of stuff going on here. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax the shoulders. You can close your eyes. Listen to my cue. Set your left foot down. Bring the arms out to the sides like a cactus or reach the arms straight. Now tip the knees over to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. So you pull this heel against the knee, dropping the knees over to the side. Pull the abs in right there. Close your eyes. Lift up your legs, and let's change sides. So place your left ankle on your right knee and use your left hand, press this knee away. Then lift the right foot up, reach around the hamstring, pull the legs in. Lower back on the floor right here. Supine pigeon pose, and you can use your left elbow to push the knee away right there. Rotate your right foot. And then release the leg, set your right foot on the floor. Keep your ankle on your knee, but reach the arms to the sides. Tip the knees over to the left, and turn your head to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your knees. Look up at the ceiling. And then pick your feet up off the floor, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap the arms around your legs and give yourself a big hug. Squeeze for showing up. And then release. Legs out to the sides, legs on the ground, calves on the floor. Separate your legs. Let your toes drop out to the sides at their natural angle. Lift up your shoulders and set your body down evenly. And then turn your palms up. Pick your elbows up and bring the elbows in towards the body. So you're opening up the shoulders, an external rotation. Your toes are turned out so your hips are in external rotation. 5 breaths. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Slide your feet onto the mat. Tip the knees to one side together and then the other direction. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, though, as you tip your knees side to side. Bring your arms out like a T. Tip the knees side to side. And now lean the knees over to one side, roll over onto your side, and keep rolling and rolling and rolling, and come up to a seated position right here. Bring your palms together, reach up to the sky like you're grabbing all that energy that we created in class today. Bring your hands down to your heart, close your eyes. Thank you for making time for your mind and your body today. The light in me honors the light in you. As I bow forward, namaste. Thank you for showing up. I hope you enjoyed this practice today, this simple practice of movement, creating more balance and increasing your motor skills and your focus. Let me know if I can help you, and I'll see you again next time. Tomorrow is strength training, back live for strength training practice. We'll strength train for 45 minutes. Show up with me live or get the recording in the subscription group. See you again next time.